Let's start standing today. Standing, for today, let's stand at the back of the mat. As you approach the back of the mat, sometimes I like to sweep the feet a little bit to build some friction up on the mat and under my feet. When you're ready, plant the feet and then rock side to side a few times, shifting the weight right to left, maybe from the outer arch to the inner arch to the outer arch, and then back again. And really press down through the feet, through the big toe ball mound, pinky toe ball mound, through the right heel, left heel. And if you're still moving, start to slow the movement down, maybe close the eyes. When you're ready, take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, come to stillness. Keep the eyes closed. Inhale, reach the arms up, grow tall, reach through the fingertips, flip the palms as you clasp the hands and press the hands up towards the ceiling. Imagine you could inject some space between each vertebra. And on your next exhale, lower the arms. Bring some energy into the arms as you press the shoulders away from the ears and lengthen the spine, lengthening the crown up towards the ceiling. Gentle tuck of the chin, deep breaths. Let's take 3 breaths to begin. Deep inhale through the nose. Slow, audible exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last time, feeling any temperature changes. Let the lips gently touch. Breathe in and out through the nose. Gently blink open the eyes. And as you inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Maybe take a little back bend, pressing the hips forwards. As you exhale, forward fold, bend at the knees. Reach for the toes. Let the head and neck hang. Hold here. Maybe shift side to side or forwards and back in the feet. You can hold opposite elbows if that helps you weigh down through the torso. Maybe nod the head yes, shake it no a few times. Release the neck. And switch your grip in the elbows if you're holding on. Take that awkward grip. And from here, tip your weight forwards in the feet. Really press down evenly through both the big toe ball mound and the pinky toe ball mound. Maybe lift the back of the hips up a little higher. As you exhale, draw the navel in and release the arms down to the floor. Hands come to shins. And inhale, halfway lift, keeping the weight forwards in the feet. Hold here. Can you imagine the backs of the shoulders lifting up towards the ceiling and coming down towards the hips? Draw the navel in as you press the hands gently into the shins to engage through the arms a little as well. Gazing down towards the floor, keep the back of the neck long. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to stand, reach the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, lower the arms, Tadasana. Reach the right arm up as you inhale. And as you exhale, hinge over to the left, take a little side bend. Inhale back up to center, switch the arms, left arm up this time. And exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale back to center. Reach both arms up. And as you exhale, forward fold, diving from the chest. Hands to shins, halfway lift as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, rise up, reach the arms, maybe look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, take your time like you're moving through honey. Exhale, fold one more time like that, moving in meditation. Inhale, halfway, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, pressing the feet down. This time as you exhale, Tadasana, lower the arms. Feel the feet pressing down. They haven't moved for a while. Spreading through the collarbones. Can you spin the triceps in towards the body and forwards? External rotation in the shoulder girdle. One more breath here. On your next inhale, arms reach up. Little back bend, press the hips forwards. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, bending the knees as much as you need to. Exhale, walk the hands to a plank. Walking the hands forward, heels lift up off the floor. Inhale here, looking towards the horizon. Puff up the space between the shoulders. And as you exhale, shift forwards, lower either halfway or all the way down onto the mat. 3 breaths for a back bend. Tops of the feet press down. Inhale, peel the chest up. Maybe you're in cobra pose, keeping the hands down, pulling the hands back. So you're trying to press the whole body forwards. Maybe you're in upward facing dog. Maybe you just float the hands in cobra. Draw the navel in, squeeze the shoulder blades together, back of the neck long. One more breath in. Exhale, hands lower, make your way to your first downward facing dog, or maybe child's pose if you're not quite there yet. Feel free to pedal out the feet or take any little ritual you have here. Deepen the breath. And start to make your way towards stillness, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, open up the hip, maybe take some circles with the ankle or with the knee. And on your next inhale, stretch the leg back out to neutral, toes face down. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, low lunge. Little inhale as you press the hips forward, heart forward, look forward. And exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, come to stand, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float back to plank. If you're floating, land in bent arms, otherwise just step, step. Inhale here, looking forward, super flex through the feet. As you exhale, shift forwards, lower either halfway or all the way. Again, 3 rounds of back bends. Inhale to lift. Stay for your exhale. Spin the inner thighs up towards the ceiling. One more breath. In. Exhale, lower down. Make your way to an inversion, maybe down dog. Relax the jaw, the muscles of the face. Notice where you're gripping. Lift the hips up and back. Imagine you could split the mat between the hands and the feet. And on your next deep inhale, lift the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Take some circles, anything that feels good. When you're ready, inhale back to neutral, toes point down. Exhale, step it between the hands, flow lunge. Come to fingertips. Inhale, hips forward, heart forward, look forward. Exhale, top of the mat, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, lower the arms, Tadasana. 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar A. Now, as we go through these, the challenge today will be to flip the feet at the same time. I'll show you a couple versions of, if you're working on how to do that. It's not necessary, it's just a little flourish that you could add. A little way to sort of stay centered, where you're not flipping one foot and then the other over and over and over again. Okay. Let your next exhale be deep and complete, and we'll take 2 rounds. Inhale, arms lift. Little back bend. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, if you want to flip the feet at the same time, take a little shift back first. So it'll look like this. Shift back, flip. We'll do that again. Shift back, and then press and flip. So I'm really trying to shoot forwards as I lower the hips and pull the spine through. For downward facing dog, as you exhale, it's the same thing. You can do a little jump, really press the feet, and then you'll flex them. So it'll look like this. Little hop. I'll do it again. That was less graceful. That's okay. Take 5 breaths in down dog. If that didn't work for you, don't worry about it. Something you could try again or never try again. One more breath. Use your next inhale to float or step forwards. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold, crown down. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana, lower the arms. 1 breath per movement this time. Inhale, reach up. Little back bend. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, flip the feet, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, you can always take child's pose. 3, 4, and 5. On your next inhale, feet come forward, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand, lift the arms. Exhale, Tadasana. This time, inhale, lift the arms. And as you exhale, cactus the arms, back bend. Pull the elbows behind you. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, little back bend. Hips press forward, draw the navel in. Inhale, reach up. One more time, cactus the arms, squeeze the collarbones apart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips back. Maybe keep the arms lifted, maybe thumbs to sternum if that's a lot. Tuck the tailbone down, sink the hips a little lower as the weight shifts into the heels. Make sure you can see your toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay here. Start to shift the weight into the left foot. Maybe lift the right heel. Really hug that left hip in. Maybe flex the right foot up off the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right foot. Start to lean the weight into the right foot. Pull the right hip into the body. Lift the left heel. Maybe flex the left foot up off the floor. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, lower the foot. Coming back to chair pose. Maybe the arms reach. External rotation in the shoulders, spinning the palms open towards the ceiling. One more deep breath in, hips lower. As you exhale, forward fold. Straighten the legs a little or a lot. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step the right foot back. The back knee can come up or down. Pull that outer right hip forwards, look forwards, and then inhale, lift up into Anjaneyasana, crescent pose. As you exhale, cactus the arms, little back bend. Inhale, lift back up. Lift that back thigh up towards the ceiling as you exhale, little back bend, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift up. Bend a little deeper into that left knee. One more time. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the hands, straighten the left leg a little or a lot. Hands can come to blocks. Pull the left hip behind you. Maybe flex the left toes up off the floor. Variation on pyramid pose. Let's move through these two poses as you inhale, bend the knee, look forwards, low lunge. Exhale, straighten the leg, pull the hips back, pyramid. Inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, pull back. One more time. The next time that left knee bends, plant the hands, make your way back through vinyasa to downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it between the hands. Back heel can come down. Squeeze the thighs together, look forwards, and then lift up Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Keep the legs, exhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Inhale to lift. One more time, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands lower. Straighten through that right leg, a little or a lot, maybe flex the toes. This action is all in the outer hips. At least it originates in the outer hips. Can you pull the right outer hip back, left outer hip forwards? Maintaining that pull as you inhale, bend through the right knee, looking forwards. Exhale, straighten through the right knee, looking back. Inhale, looking forwards, bending. Exhale, looking back, straightening. Few more times on your own. Moving at your own pace, that might be faster or slower than me. Next time you inhale, bending that right knee, plant the hands, step the right foot back, meet me in downward facing dog, taking as much time as you need to get there. Deepen the breath. We'll do roughly the same thing, adding on. When you're ready, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step in between the hands. Warrior one, lower the back heel on an angle. Look forwards, inhale, reach up. Keep the legs as you exhale, little cactus as you bend back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, open through the chest. Inhale, lift up. This time, exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale, press the hands down. Exhale, lean forwards, humble warrior. Just one breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the low back. Inhale, reach back up into warrior one. From here, a couple options. Maybe you hold here, spinning that right hip forward, bending into the left knee. Maybe you add on. As you inhale, you'll reach the arms up. As you exhale, you'll cactus, little back bend. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, pyramid. Hands come down, straighten the left leg. Inhale, bend and lift back up, warrior one. Exhale, cactus, little back bend. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid, Parsvottanasana. One more time. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid. Hold here. Pull the left hip back. Press into the left toe. The big toe, I should say. Let the head and neck go. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, bend that left knee. Optional vinyasa. Meet me in downward facing dog. From down dog, on an inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Back heel down, warrior one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus, lean back. Press that right knee forwards. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus. Right hip pulls back. Right knee presses forwards. One more time. On your next exhale, hands come behind the back. awkward clasp of the hands, weird thumb on top. Inhale, hands press down. Exhale, hinge forward into your inseam. Just one breath here, relax the head and neck. Use your exhale to bring the hands down. And inhale, lift back up to warrior one. Either stay here or add on. As you exhale, cactus, lean back. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid, straighten the right leg, hands come down. Inhale, bend, lift up. Exhale, elbows, lean back. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, pyramid. Pull that right hip back. Inhale, bend, lift up. Exhale, lean back. Draw the navel in. Inhale, lift. And exhale, pyramid. Hold this one. Pressing through the big toe of the right foot. Pull the right hip back. Super strong back leg, pressing through the outer arch of the foot. Let the head and neck go. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, listen. Coming to Prasarita Padottanasana, bend into the right knee, and then parallel the feet so that they're facing the long edge of the mat, wide-legged forward fold. You might need to make your feet a little wider or a little closer together. Wherever you are, bring the hands down in front of the face. Start to lean into the left hand and inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, lower the right arm. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right arm. You keep the hips center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm, hips stay centered. Exhale, lower. Come to fingertips. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach the crown forwards. Weight forwards in the feet. And then as you exhale, forward fold a little bit deeper. If you have a headstand practice here, you might want to play with it. Tripod is fun here. You might bring the head down. You can bend the knees as much as you need to get there. And then walk the hands out to form a little triangle. Option one is to put one knee on top of one elbow and the other knee on top of the other elbow and hold here, making a little shape. Option two is to lift one leg up at a time. Option three is to lift both legs up at the same time, pulling the legs together. You can stay in headstand as long as you like. When you're ready, start to come back to this wide-legged forward fold. Let the head and neck hang. Maybe shake the head yes a few times. Or no, releasing some pressure from the neck. You can even clasp the hands behind the neck. Give it a little weight. When you're ready, release the hands to the floor, micro bend the knees. Hands come to hips. As you inhale, roll all the way up to stand. And then hop or heel toe the feet together. Forgot to wear my watch today. Let's do one more standing pose. You can face the top of the mat or where it feels more comfortable. Let's do dancer pose today. If your hip flexors are super tight, just do a little bit at a time, or you can always use a strap. In fact, I'm going to use a strap today. You'll make a little loop and then kick your right foot into the loop. Or if you can reach for the foot, reach for the foot. Holding onto the strap or to the foot with the right hand, you want to keep the right hip in the same line with the left. So it's going to want to spin open. We're going to keep it closed. Thumb to sternum of the left hand. Start to press the foot back, the right foot back into the strap or to the hand as you tip forwards. Again, that right hip wants to come up. Keep it center. Kick the foot. Maybe reach the left arm forward. We're in a balance pose. Keep the gaze steady. Foot pressing. Notice if it wants to lift up. Pull the hip down. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly come out of the pose. Release the foot. Shake it out if you need to. We'll take the other side. You can stay as long as you like. I'll do without the strap for this side. When you're ready, find that left foot in the hand. Sometimes I teach this where you like kick back to hold it. That way you can keep the stability in the spine. You're not like wrenching over. But if you're feeling pretty steady today, then don't worry about it. Can come out of the stability of the spine and then re-find it once you have the foot. When you're ready, right thumb to sternum. Left hip is engaged, focused. Start to press the foot into the hand or the strap as you lean forwards. Left hip comes down, right arm reaches forwards. Balance your gaze. Open through the left shoulder. Deepen your breath. You can stay as long as you like. Come down before you need to. Taking it off. Come to the top of the mat. Final vinyasa, or just meet me in downward facing dog. From Tadasana, inhale through the nose, Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Optional vinyasa, exhale. Take your time. Meet me in down dog at your own pace. Come to a comfortable seat. Maybe you're working on a jump through. Plant the feet, bend the knees. Bring the hands behind the back, palms face the hips. Just a few rounds of this. Pull the spine through the chest. Imagine you could spin the elbows back behind you, opening through the collarbones. And as you inhale, lift the hips any amount. Exhale, lower down. Okay, 3 more times. Added challenge is to keep the hips lifted, but pull the hips between the hands as you straighten the legs. Yeah, inhale to lift. Exhale, squeeze back. 2 more times, just fake it. This time as you exhale, lower the hips. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Knees can bend. As you exhale, hinge forward. We'll be here for about 10 breaths. Let the head and neck go. Let this be soft and gentle. Imagining the legs are doing the work for you. Can you pull the legs back into the body as the head reaches for the toes? The breath might feel a little more inhibited here. Send the breath into the back ribs, side ribs. Two more breaths. Use your next inhale to look towards the toes and exhale to unwind. Come to a comfortable seat. And we'll just do one round of pranayama and some neck stretching. So let's do the neck first. You can always sit up on a blanket or a bolster or whatever feels good. Start to lower the chin towards the chest. And then as you inhale, pull the right ear towards the right shoulder. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear towards left shoulder, maybe a little bit up towards the ceiling with the chin. And exhale, chin to chest. Moving at your own pace, drawing these little half circles with the chin. And you press the opposite shoulder away gently. Notice that internal dialogue. And wherever you are, take one more round, finishing with the left ear. And then bring the chin back to the chest. Lift the gaze back up to center. We're going to try a different pranayama today called lion's breath. Keep the eyes closed. This is an open mouth exhale with the tongue all the way out. So it's very open and wide face. Usually the eyes are open, but for the first couple times we'll do this with eyes closed, just so we're a little bit more in the shape rather than visually oriented. So stick out the tongue as far as you can. Open the mouth as much as you can. That's what it'll be like. You can close the mouth. And then let your next exhale be deep and complete. We'll do 3 breaths. Ujjayi, breath in through the nose. And then audible exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, push the breath out. Inhale through the nose. Feeling the breath in the throat. Exhale. Relax the jaw. Close the lips. Slow the breath down. And then make your way onto your back. Supine twist. Pull the right knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. And then let it fall to the left, crossing over the body. You might open the right arm to the side into a T or a cactus shape. Relax the head and neck, maybe looking over your right shoulder. Take one more breath here. Let your exhale be deep and complete. Inhale to come back to center. Switch the legs. Squeeze that left knee in. Give it a shake if you need to. And then exhale across to the right. Supine to a second side. Relax the head and neck, the jaw, the space between the eyebrows. Take one more deep breath. And then come back to center. You might be ready for Shavasana. If so, stretch the legs long, or maybe bend the knees, keep the feet on the floor, but relax the knees together. You might want to take a round of bridge pose or a happy baby to sort of settle the spine. Take as much time as you need approaching Shavasana. And when you get there, allow the bones to sink down into the mat. Taking some final deep breaths. You might even sigh out your next breath and fully release the jaw. And until you hear the bells, relax, release, and let go. Shavasana.
You can stay as long as you like. When you feel ready, begin to deepen the breath and invite some small movements into the body. Gradually make your way up to a comfortable seat, letting your head be the last thing to lift. And as you lengthen through the spine, pressing the sitting bones down, release the shoulders away from the ears. Take a moment to thank yourself for making some time to come to your mat. Thank your body for working for you. Gratitude for the practice, its lineage, and all the benefits it brings on and off the mat. Let's take one breath together to close. Let your next exhale be deep and complete. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Thank you so much for coming. Such an honor to share this practice with you.